Hi traders, this is Nolan from Trade and Train. Hope you're all really well. Had a great weekend. Okay, so it's Monday the 20th of May 2019, start of a new trading week. So let's have a look at some different trade potentials, see what we're looking at. And what is of interest right at the moment is the Aussie dollar. Over the weekend we had election results out in Australia, which the markets have took favourably. We can see that by, if we just drop to something like the 4 hour, we can see that the market closed here on Friday evening, and we've had this big gap basically, well not too big, it was about 50 points, 50 pips. So the markets have liked the election result. So let's just look at the bigger picture on the Australian dollar against the US dollar. And you can kind of see we're in this area. Let me just get my right drawing tool. You know, anywhere around here really, you should be thinking about buy opportunities, this area of support. So I mean, this could be the start of a bigger move to the upside. It might just be a shorter move upside, but with that gap up and the markets in favour of the election result, I'm certainly bullish Aussie. But you know, we need to write for the right setup. So as you can see, we've got a low here on the weekly and a low here. So you know, and a low here. We are in the area. Let's have a look at what's happening. Okay, firstly we've got this nice trend here, as we can see, trending to the downside, and we've also got this one here. Okay, it's like a little trend going on there. So we could just see, if we do get the bulls come back in and buy an Aussie dollar, we could just see a pullback into this trend line, or possibly to this bigger trend line up here. So let's just zoom in a little bit more. We didn't quite see this gap filled, so we might see this gap filled before any further movement to the upside. We will see. But yeah, that move has basically continued over the Asian session and a little bit into the European session. Just pulling back now, so we may see a little bit of pullback before the next move to the upside. So I would keep your eyes on Aussie dollar. Okay, this may pull back, could pull back into this region. Looking at it, okay. Buyers came in there. This was the open. This is when the market opened. We've tested this area, so just look for a little pullback, and if we get buyers come in, then this particular market is a buyer's market as far as I'm concerned. But I just need to see that pullback and the buyers come in just to confirm that. And you might see, if you look at some of the other Aussie pairs as well, you might find opportunities to buy those as well. I like Aussie dollar, Aussie yen. Let's go on to the daily. We can see this area here about 75.384, 75.40. Where this was a fake out, as you can see. It basically it didn't last very long at all. It was what we call a fat finger. There was a lot of profit taken there by you know, the big players in the market. The market was dropped and it was bought really quickly. So I don't really regard this as I mean, it is true, price went down here, but I don't think it's a true reflection of what's going on. So as you can see, this area here acted as support. Come down to it again. Look on the 4 hour time frame. We can see that change of cyclicity as we've broken the trend line. We've got the gap, which happened last night. So we could see the pullback. But certainly, again, on this one, looking for buying opportunities once that pullback's over. and I'm looking to target this area here indicated. Okay, this is support. You could move it a little bit lower down. You know, this was support, and we've broken through, and we could go back up now to retest that broken support area. So Aussie dollar, Aussie yen, all the Aussie pairs really, particular interest, but those are just a couple you could look at. Another chart of interest, dollar Swiss. Okay, got this nice ascending pattern here. We've started to move down from the top of the pattern now. Okay, so first impulse down, price is correcting, pulling back, so we're looking for the next move down, and in fact this is looking very bearish today. We can see this area here, look, where sellers come into the market. So impulse down, pull back into the same areas here. Looks like sellers are coming in again. Now, good trade setup here, if you're interested, would be a sell stop underneath this daily candle here, or a sell limit around this area here. So you could do a sell limit. I mean, you might have missed the opportunity now for a sell limit. It just depends if it comes back up into that area. Okay, but even if you just went down to parity, which is 1, a sell limit there, give yourself a little bit of a buffer with the stop loss. Okay, that's at 2.7 to 1. Alternatively, look for a sell stop. I don't know whether I said buy stop before, I meant sell stop. Underneath the, it's been one of those weekends, underneath the Friday's daily candle. Sell stop, stop loss above these highs. Again, you could target parity, 1.56 to 1. So that's something you could place basically, you know, straight after you've seen this video. So keep an eye on that one. It looks as though the next impulse down is potentially beginning. Okay, so sell stop underneath Friday's candle, or a sell limit at these highs here, although you might have missed that opportunity now, but you know, you've still got the sell stop. Let's have a look at dollar CAD, that's of interest to us as well. You can see there's a kind of a little range going on here, but as soon as buyers come into this area, you can see by the wicks, sellers just come in, you know, so this is a great area to have a sell limit set, you know, anywhere around here. You could look at the smaller time frame if you want to, but certainly, you know, prices coming into basically 1.35 if you have a look to the right of the prices, anywhere around that 1.35, and the sellers are coming in. So a sell limit at 1.35 or perhaps just below. Anywhere in this region really, if you look. Stop loss above this high. That's if you want to be conservative. You could have it a little bit closer if you want, but just to be a bit conservative. And then, you know, look to trade into these lows here, or you could go a little bit further into this area here. And that's over a 2 to 1. Okay, so that's something you guys can look out for. You know, you don't need to look at the charts all the time. You could just set an alert on your MT4 or on TradingView or whatever platform you use. Find out how to set an alert when price gets into the area that you're interested in trading from. That's where you set your alert for. Otherwise, you know, you can place limit orders. So there's dollar CAD, that's of interest to us as well, but sell opportunities only from this area here. I like DAX as well. We posted a chart in the free channel earlier on. It is pulling back quite deep actually, but I still like this to the upside at the moment. Okay, we've got this, let's just zoom out a little bit, got this little uptrend going on. Okay, double bottom here where buyers have come into the market. They came in there, pulled back into the same area, buyers came in, pulled back, new higher low, there's the low, higher low, broke through the trend, getting quite a deep pullback, so we are getting into a nice area actually, so just keep your eyes on this as well, because we've got anywhere around here really. You can see where buyers came in on this candle, buyers here, so keep your eyes on the DAX. If we get a nice 4-hour buy candle or some kind of reversal pattern in here, great area to buy from. You know, you don't have to be too greedy, just look to trade to the you know, to this high here. Could possibly go more obviously, but let's just put a little trade in. Let's just see what that would look like if we were to kind of trade from this area here all the way up there. Potential 6.25 to 1 if that plays out the way I'm thinking. You know, if you get a 6.25, that's actually a whole month done really, you know, with one trade. So let's just see if this plays out. We've had the break of the trend. It is a big pullback, I know, but look to see if we get any buying opportunities, and that could be, you know, one of the trades of the whole month. Let's look at dollar NOK, if I can find it. The Norwegian krona, USD against the Norwegian krona. Another chart of interest because it's in this area here, or price is approaching this area here, so set an alert for 8.8 or maybe a little bit higher. Might have an opportunity like we did previously to sell this pair. So set an alert, or you could do a sell limit. Personally, I actually just want to wait on this one to see if we get some kind of rejection at these levels first, and then I'll look to trade in on the next lower high. What I mean by that is, if you're not too sure, you know, look for price to come, look for the sellers to come in, look for the pullback for that lower high, and then look to sell. That's the way I'm personally going to trade this, but you could do a sell limit here in this 8.8, 8.81 area. So that's another chart that we have got our eyes on as well. So a quick look at gold. Got this nice uptrend on gold, and this is potentially a big pullback, so we could be looking at we're in a correction at the moment, okay, as you can see, because we've had this quite a big move, so you know, we've had this correction going on here, looking for buying opportunities. So just keep your eyes on this one as well, in a nice area, as you can see here where buyers came in. Could drop down a little bit further and even break these lows or test them again, but for me, I'm going to stay patient and look for buying opportunities only, okay, in relation to this bigger uptrend. So we could see these lows broken, like I say, and especially if we see these lows broken, I'll be looking for a reversal sign, because potentially we could be talking about trading up, breaking through this corrective area here up into the 1350s, 1360s, okay. So keep your eye on gold as well. So there's a few charts for you guys to keep your eyes on with the Aussie, USD Swiss, DAX, the CAD, USD CAD, dollar NOK, and gold. Okay, so my name's Nolan from Trade and Train. I hope you enjoyed this little outlook and a few training opportunities you can keep your eye on. If you liked it, give us a like and give us a share as well. Interested in joining the team? Then we've got our website www.tradeandtrain.com. We have 6 live webinars a week, a members Telegram group, video updates, signal service, lots of stuff going on. So give the website a look and get in touch with us if you've got any questions at all. Okay, so that's it from me today. Safe trading and speak to you soon. Bye bye.